And that it takes courage to leave.
It does.
It takes courage.
Yeah, because a lot of times people just say, why didn't you leave? Like, it's just so simple. It's not that simple.
It is
just
not.
leave.
A lot of times abusers would threaten to kill or to harm the victim's children, the victim's parents, the victim, other family members or co-workers or people at church. So there are a lot of reasons why a victim don't just leave. So the next time you think about saying that to someone, just consider that it could be any or all of those reasons why they don't leave. And sometimes they don't leave because they don't have a means to take care of themselves.
Right. Given that background, what type of advice would you give someone that's going through domestic violence right now and just feels stuck?
I would say that most of us as survivors have all felt stuck at some point. It just means that you need to put yourself in a position of not feeling shame to the point that you can't reach out to someone, because there is always help. You are not alone. There are so many of us out here that have had a similar experience than what you're having right now. And at any point that you decide that you are ready for help, there's the National Domestic Violence Hotline. There's a North Carolina Coalition Against Domestic Violence. There's a Family Justice Center right here in Guilford County, Greensboro, and High Point. And I say to you, reach out to one of those agencies for the help that you need. I also would encourage a person not to just up and leave. You want to always have a safety plan. And what that means is you want to plan out how you're going to leave. You want to make sure that you have certain things in place before you leave. You want to have certain records, certain documents, and you want to have a safe place to go to. Not a friend, not a family member, but you want to have a safe place to go to that the abuser is completely unaware of.
Right.
That is what I would say.
I held on to my pain like a trophy. And don't ask me why. All it ever did was make me cry. But I put a smile on my face just to get by, even though I was hurting. I wanted to let go, but I wasn't sure how to. This pain was deeply rooted. I need a shovel and plow too. But let it go. You think if I share it, it'll help me heal and grow? I mean, I tried every form of self-help. I read the book, I said the prayer, I even bought the t-shirt. I walked my pain to the altar, but I couldn't leave it there because the mental bondage had me feeling like life just ain't fair. But let it go.
I said we must do better. And if you believe that, then you must not only say that, but you must be found taking action. Oh, come on, don't get quiet over there. Don't get quiet over there. You have to take action. This is beautiful, right? This is beautiful. And this is meant to celebrate survivors. But on the other side of this, there are so many other things that are happening. And if we don't take action, those numbers with domestic violence victims and children who are exposed to domestic violence will continue to rise and rise and rise. And ever since the pandemic, that is exactly what has been taking place. There are more children being traumatized, being abused. There are more women and men being abused as a result of domestic violence. And I challenge every one of you in here today to do something, say something, be a part, don't look away. All right? Thank you.
The Highest Point Podcast.
More than a pod, it's a lifestyle.